Signing up for a vaccine at cvs.com is actually quite easy. The first thing you're going to want to do is check vaccine availability. So navigate to cvs.com and then click Check Vaccine Availability. Going to proceed to the next window and select your state. In this case, I'm going to select the state of Texas. Notice the vaccine eligibility information and see if you are eligible to obtain the vaccine based on the criteria. You can also check to see if your nearest CVS pharmacy has a vaccine availability. Scroll through that list. It's updated pretty frequently, and the latest time that it's been updated is shown down in the status bar. Notice the time is Eastern, so please be sure that you account for that. If you find that your vaccine is available, you go ahead and click Schedule an Appointment now. What you'll have to do is wait for this page to finish loading in order to be able to get to the registration screen. So be patient. Notice that it says they are experiencing heavy traffic and you will automatically be taken to the scheduling page as soon as possible. Most wait times are under 15 minutes, but some may exceed an hour. So please be patient. In the meantime, it's important to have your insurance card information ready in order to proceed. If you have no insurance, that's okay too. There's an option for you as well. Once the registration page has loaded, you're going to be asked a few questions. The first questions pertain to COVID-19 symptoms. So go ahead and answer these questions honestly and truthfully, and then go ahead and click Continue. The next screen that you'll get to is the screen where it asks you to inform them what it is that you're looking for. If this is your first time obtaining a vaccination, you need to click I need to start a vaccination. If you only need to schedule a second dose, you'll go ahead and click that. Then click Continue Scheduling. The following screen asks you to determine your eligibility for the vaccine. So what you're going to do is select a location where you'd like to be vaccinated. In this case, you're asked to select your state. I will select the state I'm in, Texas. And I will click Continue Scheduling. Then you are asked to confirm your eligibility. So you're going to type in your age. So I will put an age here. What is your age? And then if you are in a priority group based on what was listed on the website at the very beginning, you'll select in a priority group and you'll select which group applies to you. Either you're 65 or over, you're a teacher, age 16 or over with a chronic medical condition, a healthcare worker, EMS, or none of the above. If I select the option of being a teacher, I'm going to be asked one more additional question, and that is, who is my employer? What I'm going to do then after this is click I affirm that I have answered these questions truthfully and to the best of my knowledge. And then you're going to go ahead and click Confirm Eligibility. The screen right after asks you how to schedule the COVID-19 vaccine. So if you are selecting one of the two that they may be offering, you may have one dose or you may have 2 doses. It all depends on the vaccine that is available at the CVS that you select. But you will, if you are getting a Moderna or a Pfizer vaccine, which is 2 doses, you'll be able to schedule both of these within a month's time, and you'll be able to make both appointment dates right now. If it's just one vaccine, then you'll only get one appointment and you'll be done. All right? And notice that it says these vaccines are at no cost to you, but they will need to bill your insurance provider or the government. So you need to grab your insurance cards at this time. If you don't have insurance, they'll ask for a valid social security number and or a driver's license or ID number. Go ahead and click Start Scheduling and proceed. Next, you will be taken to schedule your dose. What you're going to do is type in a zip code, and then you can find your nearest CVS that has availability. So go ahead and type in a zip code or the name of your city or town. On occasion, you may get something that looks like this, where it says, "We're sorry, due to high demand, your area is fully booked." But you can click continue scheduling because sometimes this is a computer glitch. It all depends on whether or not you saw there was availability at the very beginning of the process. For the purposes of this video and for demonstration purposes, I did find a location that did have eligible vaccines. So you can select your dose date based on the availability here. So these are the dates where you might have availability and the locations. Notice that you're also given vaccine information. So this one right here is the Johnson & Johnson or Janssen 1-dose vaccine. Okay, this one will only require me to take one vaccination. If you are doing a Moderna or Pfizer, you will be asked first to select your appointment and then to select your second appointment. Notice the difference in the date when you do get to that screen. I'm going to go ahead and proceed with one of these time slots. This is only for demonstration purposes. Then click Continue Scheduling. You can also see more locations as they are available. You will next be asked to provide some demographic information. First name, last name, date of birth, your gender, your address, email, and phone number. Then click Continue Scheduling after you've filled all of that out. The next screen will ask you to share your coverage information. If you have Medicare, you will select that. If you have non-Medicare insurance, which is usually your private insurance or insurance offered by your employer or something from the healthcare marketplace, you'll select this one. If you have no type of insurance, you'll select this one. Then you'll click Continue Scheduling. The next screen asks you to provide insurance details. You can ask for help finding your insurance information based on what your card may say. You answer your questions, whether you have medical insurance and prescription insurance, and then you click Continue Scheduling. We're going to assume that you have both of these in this video demonstration. On this next screen, you're going to be asked to provide your medical insurance details. What this will entail is providing your name of your medical insurance provider, and as you type the name, it should appear on the screen, your member ID, a group ID, and what your relationship is to the person that holds the insurance policy, whether it's yourself, your spouse, a child, or other, and then click Continue Scheduling. On the next screen, you'll be asked to provide your prescription insurance details. This, again, asks for your prescription insurance provider name, member ID, RX PIN, optional group ID, and optional RX PCN. Then again, you'll select your relationship to the insurance card holder. Then click Continue Scheduling. On the next screen, you'll be asked to prepare for your visit. You'll have to answer some questions based on allergies, whether or not you may be pregnant, and if you've taken any kind of vaccine or if you've received any kind of antibodies. Go ahead and answer these questions and then click Continue Scheduling. You'll then be asked some demographic information in terms of race and ethnicity and whether or not you agree to share your data with state-run immunization registry. In some states it is required, so you will have to select yes in order to be able to be eligible to receive your vaccine. Then click Continue Scheduling. You will then be given some information regarding the COVID vaccine that you will be receiving in terms of side effects, risks, and then be able to download those in either English or Spanish. You can go ahead and click Continue Scheduling. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will stop here. The subsequent step will actually take you to your confirmed appointment, and you'll be able to print that out as well if you'd like. Otherwise, you should receive an email and a confirmation text if you provided that information. I hope this process was easy, and I hope this video was helpful so that you too can receive your COVID-19 vaccine. Good luck.